Alright, hello. This is a quick video to show how to set up the Conductor using Ableton Live 11. I've got a very simple project loaded up here with one instance of Diva and one instance of Masse from Spitfire Audio. And I'm going to show you a way of using the controller. It's not the only way you can set it up, but it's probably the most straightforward and easy to use way to integrate it into your setup. All you need to do is go into Options, Preferences, find your MIDI settings. Hopefully you should see the unit appear here on the list, assuming you've connected it to your computer. I'm on Windows at the moment, but this should be a very similar, if not identical, on macOS. We only need to enable the track input for the Conductor. And that should be everything we need to do in here in order to get MIDI commands coming from the unit. So we can close that down now. And if we have a quick play with Diva, I'm just going to use my master keyboard to play something. And we can hear that if I use the modulation wheel on my master keyboard, it adds a little bit of vibrato. And we should be able to use the first slider on the Conductor, which is by default mapped to MIDI modulation, to achieve the same effect. So. With Diva, we can also do custom MIDI mappings. And we can use Diva's MIDI Learn feature to do this. All you have to do is click the little icon here in the corner, and this opens the MIDI Learn feature. And you can see that we can click any of the controls that we like, and we can map them to a fader. And we just move whatever fader we want to map it to. So in this case, maybe I want to choose cutoff and map it to the middle fader on the Conductor. So I just move that fader, and we have established a link between the two. So now whenever I move the fader on the Conductor, we get modulation of the cutoff knob. The good thing about setting up the Conductor as a normal MIDI input and not as a control surface within Live is that it will follow your master keyboard and work on whatever channel is currently active for monitoring. So if we now hop over to the contact channel here, and we just enable that, my master keyboard is now controlling contact. And so should the Conductor. So if I move the faders on the Conductor, we should see the corresponding faders in Spitfire Masse chains. So first fader by default controls the dynamics, second fader the expression, and third fader controls the volume. You can obviously change this both by reprogramming the unit and changing the MIDI CC numbers that it sends. You can also modify the mappings within Contact. You can do that by simply right-clicking on any of the controls, learn MIDI CC automation, and then move whatever fader you'd like to assign to it. So in this case, we've now mapped vibrato to the middle fader as well as expression. If you want to remove the expression mapping, then we just right-click on that and choose MIDI, remove MIDI automation. And now we've reprogrammed Contact so that MIDI CC11 is controlling vibrato and not expression. I hope that helps, and as always, keep making music, have fun.